Hello, Sagittarius. Happy March 2018. On March 17th, there's a new moon in Pisces. And, oh, this is meant to be. And on the last day of March, the 31st, is the full moon in Libra. So see where Pisces and Libra is in your chart, Sagittarius. So this is for Sagittarius, rising sign, North Node. And if your moon has Sagittarius. Okay. So let's get it going. So let's see, Sagittarius. So we're going to put out 11 cards. Wow, you got some major arcanas in here. So, all right, Saggy, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 1, 2 cups. 1, 2, sorry, yep, 1, 2, 3 cups. Okay, gonna move these bad boys over here. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3 cups, and you have 2 staves or wands and 1 pentacle. So the Emperor card is about planning ahead and actually seeing all the details of the plan. So don't jump into anything, Sagittarius, without really seeing the full picture of what's going on. Okay, what is happening, what's going on? Very, very important. That's like the first card, right? So I'm just going to leave it right there. So make sure that you know everything that's going on. Don't get caught up in the lust of things and, you know, just forget about the soul of things, the core of things. And it's good to get things that you want, but right now it seems that you need to harness any money that you have and just really plan ahead is the most important thing. See the bigger picture than just your lust, okay? The 9 of Cups is about really displaying your talents, so beefing up your resume, better person skills, you know, whatever it is that you need to get by socially, to really sell yourself to whatever it is that you're going after. So make sure that you are clear and that you're just focused. Your mind is there. You're focused on what it is that you want and what you want to receive. Then you have the 3 of Pentacles, which is you focusing on your work. Yeah. So, you know, this is you highlighting yourself, like showing all that you're doing, like documenting what you're doing, showing your achievements, all of that, right? And now you are really showing by doing, like, you know, this is what I'm good at. The proof is in the pudding in what you do. You have the 2 of Cups, and this is like love. This is like marriage, you know, relationship. So it's always like whenever you're focusing on yourself and you're doing you and you're really building yourself, that people will take notice of you or things will just start happening. So, you know, as you're building yourself, you also have a partnership. If this applies to some of you Sagittarius as a general reading, you know. So if this applies to you, then that's good. You know, I feel like this is a good thing. You have Temperance and balancing your goals, your own personal life, and then building the relationship and making sure that it is structured and it is nurtured, as well as nurturing yourself. This Temperance major arcana is like finding balance and time and patience. So basically time management, right? Balancing, time management, putting the right amount of time into the relationship and yourself. The Devil card is about any kind of like power struggles, right? Power struggles, any kind of things like that that might come up that you have to work through. Any kind of ego, feeling trapped, bondage, like really, you know, it's important to get to know the person and set up boundaries. Again, I usually in all the readings I wouldn't even think of propping it up right here, but I mean usually I would. I have like little display things, but here we have the Emperor card, okay, and it's about planning ahead, seeing ahead. So really knowing the person. And when you get the Devil card, it doesn't mean everything so negative, because, you know, life is up and down. Hello. So whatever disagreements is going on, work it out. You know, if you need more space, you know, I was talking to someone and I'm like, you know, I've always believed that when someone is married, if they could have their own bedrooms, it's a great thing. Your own little space, you know, closet room. Like traditionally, a lot of homes, unless they're super expensive, they're not built for a marriage, you know, for space. You know, it's just so the confinement of how they structure homes, unless you're like super duper wealthy. So I always felt that, you know, when you're married, you should have your own bedroom, but you have a room that you would go to that would be, okay, yeah, you know, I can go to his room or her room or whatever, you know, whatever the heck, you know, but, you know, you have your own space. That way you're still your own person. I really think that's very important. I just got a confirmation of that, like that's really true. So this is like, working through anything that is like something that is a boundary, restrictions, any kind of negative ego, and flip it into positive ego, where you're working on yourselves together. The star is about you guys balancing things out, and you have balance between the relationship self and the individual selves, right? So what does the star card mean for you, right? And you really watering, feeding your own life purpose, your own goals, things that make you shine and happy. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is about feeling comfortable in the home. And this one, it shows the couple on here. So I feel like it's really becoming old souls or wiser souls together, and respecting each other and building on that. Doesn't mean that everything's la-di-da and fairy tale and all that stuff. This, you know, this ish takes work, you know. And then with the 2 of Staves or 2 of Wands, it's sharing ideas and really seeing, visualizing, knowing what you're saying to the other person, and having such a clear vision, like you're an awesome, you know, novel writer, where you're describing things and it's in the right proportion, and you really thought it through. So you're sharing your ideas, your vision, and you have a backup plan, you know, like the 3 of Staves or something. So you're really working towards the 3 of Staves. You're at the 2 of Staves and you're working towards the 3 of Staves, but you are sharing and conveying what you feel and what you know. Good communications, okay? And it's that fire energy, it's that passion, and make sure that you're not overdoing anything, that, you know, at some point someone feels like they're picking up most of the load with the 10 of Staves. So if that happens, then, you know, correct that ish, you know. So that's pretty much it, right? So let's get some wisdom from the animals. The animals. All right, Saggies. So let's find an animal card. Butterfly, yay! So we have the, So we have the butterfly, that is transformation, okay? And it is get ready for a big breakthrough, transformation. So finding that big breakthrough, I feel like after the 10 of Staves, it's like, okay, working through and finding more balance, right? That temperance energy, more balance. I love that. And let me see if there's more words in here to use for the butterfly. So for the butterfly, it's like transformation, right? It's like one stage and elevating to another stage is what I like to think of, you know? So rebirth, right? Like vibrance, you know, vibrancy, a reincarnation, colorfulness, right? So that like the fun, the joy of life, and really enjoying life. So let's see what this card have to offer. I rise above all limitations. I love it. So you're only as limited as you think or you want to think. So rise above all of your limitations. Rise above it, okay? And everything takes work, you know? I love it. It's like she's flying her kite, you know, that air, you know, fire and air. That's the best balance, fire and air, you know. And not even that, like it could be someone that's an earth sign, but they have air in their chart, or they could be a water sign, but they have a lot of strong air that matches you, you know. So it doesn't always have to be perfect. Anyway, enjoy March. Thank you guys for watching, and hit me up on Facebook as well. Peace.